good, everyone? It's me, Yolow here, and we're finally here. We're going to be checking out the tag teams for the GBB 2025. Super excited. We're going to be doing 4 eliminations right now, and then we'll react to the rest of the 4 next time. But for now, we have a grand list of, participants, all of which are new to the tag team at GBB. Oh my goodness. We have Equilibrium from the United States, Jovial Clutch. Boys, excited for this one. The Carrier from China, sick wildcard, really deserved. We have Dari from Japan, crazy beatboxers individually and as a team, and MAXSKILL from Bulgaria, the world champ and the European champ. Crazy accolades from both of these guys. So yeah, starting off with Equilibrium, Jovial and Clutch, super excited. And oh, let me make sure these volumes are good. But yeah, without further ado, let's get it started. Equilibrium from the United States, Vice USA Tag Team Champion. So yeah. Yeah, bro, like butter. Like butter. Look at them.
Equilibrium from the United States coming here. You already know what to do. I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3. GBB, let me hear you make some noise! We are Equilibrium for the United States of America! Hide behind my feelings when you cross my mind. You're giving me a reason. Leave it all behind. I feel like I lose when you make me choose what's best.
Jovial. Jovial. You're the GOAT, bro. What? Like, dead serious. The best singer. One of the best. Has to be the best singer in the beatbox scene. Other than like MB14 or whatever. Oh my goodness. He just has his flavor. Oof. Man. Wow.
Hide behind my feelings when you cross my mind. You're giving me a reason. Leave it all behind. I feel like I lose when you make me choose what's best for me. You're keeping me from healing. Oh, you're keeping me from healing. I'm over you.
Oh my goodness.
The way that you keep me from healing.
Yeah, love that segment, dude. You know, whoa. That's so cool. Just makes you want to turn your just makes you want to move. That is crazy. Yeah, honestly, very good elimination so far. They just got to really excel in the next half. No, we still got a little bit left to the half, but oh man. Woof. Oh. I will say, Clutch is doing just like a, I guess, at the rope base. It's not really coming out because I think he's doing it from his nose, or he is sometimes doing like a bull, but it feels like it's kind of hiding, you know, back over here. It's not really, what is it? You can't really hear it. It's not coming out out there, you know. But I get it. To be fair, this is backing. It's like backing, like a backing beat for Jovial's, I guess, singing and other stuff. But even still, there's not a lot of I guess you can say, yeah, volume wise, it's just kind of a little hard to hear, just kind of hiding in the back.
Sucking these feelings, creeping in my soul. My heart is bleeding, and I'm losing all control. You're on my mind, but I can't decide what's good for me. Sucking these feelings, you're keeping me from healing over you.
Yeah, dude, Clutch's low notes on the backing is so crazy. I wish if he's able to, because I know he knows how to sing in very, very low notes, would love his singing part like an octave down. That would have been some crazy variation, because he is, like, honestly, like a bass type of singer, you know? So would love to hear that lower frequency, you know, it'd really go, like, very cool variety to Jovial singing a little kind of like a tenor, you know? But man, still really, really cool. Love the trade-off. Now we just need some beatbox, a crazy drop. Ah, that low note's nice. Whoa. That's not coming out well. The rolls that Clutch is doing is not... I'm not sure if the mic is catching it. Anyways, I feel like... What is it? Yeah, I was expecting this. Structurally, this is pretty good. Like, we have, you know, Clutch back vocal or backing, Jovial. We switch on that. Or, yeah, Jovial for the vocals. Switching on that. And then just a crazy drop. But, yeah, I don't think it's really coming out on that mic as well. But, I mean, again, it happens, though. Oh, and this little singing from Jovial right over here, very, very sweet. Right here. Yeah, still a very, very nice elimination. There's definitely like some improvements that could be made, but overall, very, very fun. This is AJ Boomin. This is gonna say the same thing. Should have happened 2 years ago. This should have been their second time. Okay, I will never fall on that robbery. Okay, I know people hates the word robbery. Whatever, I don't care. They should have been here in 2023. But yeah, no. Still really, really cool. And I do believe they will be back next year. Yeah, I will say they'll be back next year because I think they got 7th out of the 8 competitors. 7th or 6th. I'm pretty sure it's 7th. But yeah, 7th if I'm not wrong. Yeah, honestly, sick elimination, like I said, structurally was pretty good. I will say some of the backing fundamentals were not really there, if I'm not wrong. it felt like Clutch's mic was weak. I don't know what it is because I've heard him live. If I'm not wrong, someone says I wasn't the biggest fan of it on the live stream, but this sounds a lot nicer. Yeah, live stream this sounded a little weird, but yeah, I know Clutch isn't necessarily a weak beatboxer, but maybe I'm not sure. The day this stage is pretty big and pretty crazy. Maybe it got to him, but I doubt that. But yeah, it was kind of hard to hear, especially like his kicks were just like the B syllable, and that was it. It just wasn't coming out as well as Jovial's mic. When Jovial came in, it was like, oh wow, a lot of nice, like great amount of clarity. But Clutch is like, it was kind of hard in a lot of moments to hear. Again, weird because I've heard him live more than once. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, I really like the elimination. I wish they explored more of Jovial's vocals. That one part where he had this raspy kind of singing was so sick. Oh my goodness. Love to hear that. But yeah, I mean, in the past, these guys have been consistently like fairly high in the rankings for tag teams. So I think they'll be back next year, but we'll see. It is wildcard season, so we should get a wildcard maybe soon, maybe not, who knows. But yeah, sick to see these guys on the stage. This is definitely the first, and it won't be the last. So yeah. Next we have Timbre the Carrier, China. Let's get it straight into it. That little lip bass is crazy. Oh my goodness, that is clean. What a nice moment. Composition is really nice. Yeah, honestly, so far, clean section. Love this. Very nice tech. But I am stuck thinking and we'll listen as we get more through the video, but the fundamental, like just the kick and snare is not there. It really isn't. Like, I'm not hearing a solid boom, bah, boom, But yeah, no, sick combos, and the crowd seems to like it. But yeah, no, this is very interesting. I really love this. And Cheese is singing the hell out of it. It's nice. hold up. Yeah, it's like do-da, 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 but I don't know how he's doing. I need to see his mouth. I need to see his mouth. Pause. I need to see his mouth, though. That is weird. I don't know how you get that, but that is definitely a highlight. Wow. I was gonna say, I will say, though, they need a little bit more movement. Give me 1 sec. Something that is bugging me currently is they are very stable in their spots, you know? This is a nice movement where they're moving on the stage. I was gonna comment on it, but yeah, they're very, very still. Not really interacting with each other, just focused on the routine. We'll love to see more movement with these guys. It's the dude on the right. He has some crazy sounds. Oh my goodness. Who is he? I know the guy on the left. I don't know the guy on the right. I probably know him by name, but I just don't know him by, what is it? His face. Because, man, he has some cool sounds. It's crazy. JDY. I don't know this guy. He is sick. Oh my goodness. Go back on that. Holy shit! Let me listen to that one part one more time. There's parts where there's no snare and Cheese is doing the snare. I can hear him. The guy on the left, that very high spit snare, but it's not coming out on the mic really well. The guy, JDY, it's like so powerful. Some of these moments, it's crazy. But anyways, let's let them wrap it up.
Thank you. 谢谢你们. Thank you.
Yeah, these guys made 5th place, barely not making it into the battle. I could see why. Not for the fact that they didn't make it, but why they scored this high. This is really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, this is really, really nice. It's just there's a lot of issues towards the beginning when it came to, I guess I was hard to hearing the fundamental sounds of just the kick and the snare. That was a big thing for me. Sounds were crazy. A lot of wow moments, I will say. That click thing came out crazily well on the mic, and also the butta would it sound like the lip with the lip oscillations. Ooh, that was very, very nice as well. Especially that one part, like the levels on them, the sound was so the same. The boom 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 boom. That was very, very nice. Honestly, this is a really good elimination. This is what a qualifying elimination looks like. But it's just there's the only thing that needs to be corrected. There's obviously some mistakes that can be dealt with, and issues or what is it on power, especially because there's parts where one was drowning out the other, But what is it? And I get it. There's a lot of strong moments in this parts where the other one was, I guess, more quiet-ish. But when you're doing the kick and snare, you need that to be the prime fundamental, primely loud. But honestly, if they just fix the little inconsistency, the inconsistency they have, and just moved a lot more. Because I'm hearing a lot of cool things happening, but performance-wise, like not so much. The execution could be better, especially with their bodies. I want to see these guys move around more. Interact more with the crowd, with each other, because they were just laser focused. And I get it; it's their first time. I sound overcritical, but like these guys' potential is a top 4. If they qualify next year, I can easily say they will be top 4. And they'll be able to qualify for the battles. But yeah, no, this is a very, very strong tag team, and I want to see them come back soon. They were very, very nice. Next, we have Dari from Japan. Really excited. Let's get it going. Where's it? Okay, nice. It's like the skeleton meme.
I said, are you ready? Dari from Japan. I say the sun, you see the knee and the each. Let's get it going in, son.
Let's go. Oh. Nice. Nice. Composition's already incredible. What a great start. There were chords in that little section that were there, but I cannot hear it at all. I think it was more from the kind of like in your nose ish. I think that mic placement could have been a little bit better during that part, but anyways. Fade away till my eyes froze. Feel the static breathing in the snow and don't let go. Yeah, it's a funny sound. Nice. Honestly, a lot of cool moments. The peak was like the ending was really, really cool. The ending was really, really nice. Beginning was really, really cool, and then that was it. I don't think there was a lot of. I mean, there was a lot of like nice beats in the middle areas, but I just thought it was a little bit basic in some areas in the middle. I just thought like it could have been a little bit better. But I mean, other than that, this tag team was very, very nice. Like structurally was really, really cool. I think a lot of sounds were coming out, and I will say it does sound better from the live stream. I remember watching this in the live stream, and I'm like, dude, what am I listening to? Not that it was bad, but it was just I couldn't hear anything. There was no power at all. So no, yeah. If I'm not wrong, these guys were last, if I remember. Let's check the elimination charts. Yeah, these guys were last. Honestly, their ideas were there. I'm interested to see what the judges really thought, because I remember watching it, maybe the volume was not really there compared to the other ones, because this one, I remember there was some moments where I literally couldn't hear anything that was happening. But even then, I still think a lot of the parts were really, really, I guess you can say, yeah, just not memorable, I would say. Like, I feel like basic is not the good word, a good word, because I feel like y'all will say like equilibrium was basic in some moments, like just a nice beat and what is it, singing. But like I feel like their singing was like, ugh, it's like the best thing ever. This guy was solid, like very, very clean and nice falsetto voice, but I don't know, just meh. I want to see the so all the judges voted them last except for one of the judges. But I mean, yeah, honestly, still a very, very nice elimination. Both of these guys are really, really talented. I would love to see them too. But no, yeah, even Kaji, two underrated melodies and harmonies. No, yeah, that ending part was really, really nice. Not a lot of crowd excitement on that. So maybe it was a sound thing. Who knows? But anyways, I still like them. They had a lot of cool parts. That ending, oof, that's like a top 4 elimination type of stuff. We love that in the beginning, not really the end, you know. But anyways, really, really sick. Oh, we're at the last one. We have MAXSKILL from Bulgaria, world champ, European champ, Skiller, and Maxo. Yeah, dude, super excited for this one. Let's get into it.
In 3,
I did not give a good enough intro for that. This is Skiller's first time participating in any beatbox battle. I'm not talking about that Astro Spacey thing. That doesn't count. First official beatbox battle since 2012. This is huge. You know, I feel like a lot of people who didn't witness Skiller in his era, you know, Skiller in his prime. He's still a sick beatboxer, but when he was crushing competitions, you know, in those early 2010s, a majority of us weren't there for that. I wasn't there for that. Him coming back was not as hyped as I think it really was, you know? Everyone was like, oh my goodness, his a wing. But Skiller back on a stage is literally huge. I know the whole judge panel is geeking, foaming from the mouth. Like, even like legends are like, wow, this is crazy to see him back like this, you know? So, yeah. I have to bring that up. I have to give him his props for coming back. You know, we rarely see legends come back into a big stage like this, especially. This is a crazy spectacle. So, yeah, just wanted to say that. I was like 9 or 8 when he won world champs. Like,
Yo, GBB! Konnichiwa, Tokyo!
oh, nice.
We are MAXSKILL! Let's go!
Yeah, nice. guys, I'm gonna say it already. It's already top 4 placing. They have this energy and charisma to them that the other 3 I've seen so far have not delivered. I feel like, especially coming off of, I guess 3 eliminations that didn't really make the cut for qualifying. This is very, very nice. They're moving on stage. These are guys that are so familiar to the stage, okay? These are guys that have been to these big battles, performed in these big battles, and had these legendary moments, So, I will say already, from what I can tell, the stage, because I feel like these last 3 competitors, y'all gotta listen. I know I'm, the reaction, whatever, but y'all gotta listen, okay? These 3 competitors do not have like a drop in the, no, not even a drop in the bucket compared to these 2 guys. This bucket, all those last 3 we've seen, it's like a smidge of water. These guys got like a gallon on them, like, come on. They inspired the judges that are, judging. I'm talking about Skiller, but like, still, Maxo is still leagues beyond the last 3 we've seen, okay, just by experience on big stages like these, and then internationally. So yeah, they're already showing a sort of energy and charisma and performance. Like, even if they're just doing like a lip bass, a kick, and a throw bass, it's simple, but like, they're moving, they're making me smile. They have this cool little dance move. And even Skiller just, he's like, he's like, doing that, but just like into the microphone. And he's not doing it like this. He's not like timid. He's moving around, just doing a little mic movement. It's like very, very nice. This is nice. This is really good. Look at him. And Maxo, crazy power, like always. Nice. Hold on, before we go into this, Skiller is giving me kind of oh dude, I'm so like blanking on this, but Ella Fitzgerald, she has this song called like Doo Wop, where it's just like you kind of, it's like it's just like you simulate instruments, and it's just it gives me that kind of energy the way he's pushing it out. And Max will just bringing this heavy beat, fundamentals, crazy dry kicks on lock, very nice. Like right here. I forgot the style of singing. I'm gonna be so pissed in like 2 hours or 3 hours when I remember. I'm so sorry. we just have our brain fart moments. Nah, nice. This is huge. Wow. 0 to 100. What in the world? Sick.
Yo, GBB, are we with it? Yo, GBB, are we
switch.
Make some noise!
Yeah, and that makes sense why this is first place. Wow. The energy is just crazy. Crazy. That was nuts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Black was saying live, it was insane. I bet this was crazy live. The energy from these two guys is so infectious. Woof. They smashed it. They really smashed it. That was a great treat for both these guys. Wow, it's great to see Skiller back. It's just oof, what a crazy beatboxer. And Max was just providing the craziest fundamentals and just, oh my goodness, smacking beats out there. It's just, yeah, light work for them. Crazy. I'm interested to see the last four. You know, we still have some really cool ones on the next one. We have Miko, we have Hiss and Wing, we have Fresh Tonic, and we have Future Monster. Super excited for those. It's going to be really sick. You guys already know I'm Yolow. Check you guys out next time. Peace.